Welcome, dear one. My name is Natalie Anja Esser, in case you don't know me. I'm working as a soul coach and energy worker, and today I would like to talk with you about soul contracts. You may have heard of this idea um, that you are having contracts with everybody and everything in your life. As your soul has had an intention when you enter this lifetime, you are having agreements, especially with people that are very important in your life, but also with people that are just co-workers or seem to be random people in your life. There's always a soul contract, and there's a reason why you are attracted to each other, because you are really, we are role playing for each other. That's it. Seen from a soul's perspective, um, a soul is an adventurous being. A soul is driven um, by the hunger of experience. And what a soul wants to gain is wisdom. So that is the soul's perspective. And you might say, okay, I see that, makes sense. And on the other hand, you might also have the perspective as a human, like I did and do. And although I always felt that this concept is true, I was also experiencing all of the circumstances in my own life just as a human, and I still do. I have pain in my body. I am exhausted sometimes, or um, yeah, I'm just a normal human being with all that life brings with it, and I'm experiencing these circumstances, and some of them are really, really beautiful, and some are really harsh sometimes. So when you see it from a human perspective, you might say, "Yeah, that's nice. This spiritual concept and this idea, um, but I really suffer from this." And or maybe you say, "Okay, I see I have a special pattern in my life, so it seems my soul wanted to gain great insight in a special area of life." For example, if you come across the same topic again and again, maybe health issues or difficult relationships or money issues or whatever it might be in your life. Um, you might say, okay, my soul has chosen this, but actually I'm fed up. I want to end this. Yeah. Um, you can only um, end these circumstances in your life if you have gained all the wisdom that you can. And there is a tendency of all of us, we just sometimes it's just too much for us. So we do all kinds of stuff in our life to try to escape adversities and difficulties in our lives, as we feel it's too much. I can't deal with this any longer. And so we might, yeah, whatever it might be, all kinds of distractions, and yeah, so you might just go into denial or try to escape by, I don't know, drinking, taking drugs, whatever it might be in your life, as you feel, okay, I have had enough of that. And that is something I'm I'm really aware of, because, as I said, I'm a human being. I have normal circumstances, or even more than normal circumstances, because my soul has chosen this life path to give me first hand experiences of all kinds of shitty stuff. And this was not because I had bad karma or anything like that, because this is something what I feel that is abused in the spiritual community, very much so, to use this concept of soul contracts to um, diminish your light, to make you feel bad about yourself. Um, as people tell you, yeah, that's your karma, or you have chosen this, and they are a lacking wisdom, and b compassion, cause yeah, we have chosen this, but and we have had good reasons for it, but it is not for you to be a victim of circumstances, to suffer from it, but you so wanted to gain great insight and wisdom. And if you have been someone with a really difficult experience, don't allow people to, yeah, make you small or diminish you, because you might have had the intention to become an expert in a special area of life. And me, myself, I have had really, really difficult experiences in this lifetime and in many, many other lifetimes that I'm aware of. And I did so to have this huge toolbox now, and to have the understanding of what my clients are dealing with. So I will not be a theorist, but I will be able to have this first hand experience. And I share this so you might feel into it, what might resonate with you, why you might have chosen some circumstances in your life. And although the soul has this point of view that is just yeah, this higher perspective that is just wanting to gain the wisdom and loves to have experiences, so you will still have a lot of love and compassion for yourself. Because as a human being, it's hard sometimes, it's tough. And yeah, as I said, I did this for my own soul's journey. I did this for my own healing journey, of course. And I've been diving deep into this topic, especially in 2019. What I would like to share with you is there are some insights that might help you along your own path. Many years ago, I learned a special technique of family constellations that has been much quicker and effective to deal with than the traditional one, as it had been combining the family constellation concept, where other people are role playing in an environment, the people in your life, so you will gain greater understanding of why people are in your life and what is the contracts you're having with each other and why they are playing these roles that they are playing. Why is there the abusive husband, or why is there this mean boss at work? And with family constellations, you can use it for all kinds of relationships in your life. You can kind of channel um, the roles these different people are playing in your life. And as we did combine it with matrix work and quantum healing, it was really, really fast and very effective to gain the insight and to release um, a lot of the energetic load and to um, really bring healing into these circumstances. But I was wondering why I did choose a German incarnation in this lifetime, and as I found out is in this lifetime I wanted to learn to dive really deep into stuff and to really, really come to the root of the matter. Germans, they are really quite effective, and they always want to know it really to the core. And yeah, it seems I have chosen a German incarnation, so I would have this cultural background to be able to really dive deep, 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 and to really be really effective with my healing work. And so I came across a guy that is named George Cavasilas, and he is working with this topic of these contracts on a soul level, not seen from only from your human perspective, but going on a much greater having a much greater picture of the circumstances and really working from your soul level on these contracts. And he has developed a method that is called closure. And I did learn that method this year, and yeah, I've been diving really, really deep, deep, deep into that. As of course I have a lot of circumstances in my own life, and I want to know this topic very, very deeply, so I will be able to assist my clients in making closure with their soul contracts. And yeah, it's an astonishing, really astonishing subject and journey. And what I would like to share with you today, what you can do, just you for today. Feel inside of yourself and ask yourself for maybe a relationship that is bothering you a lot. What is it that my soul wanted to learn from this relationship, or maybe from circumstances? And if you have some topics or patterns that are coming up again and again and again, don't feel bad about it. It just means you also wanted to dive deep into the understanding of whatever the subject might be. You wanted to become an expert in this special area of life. So people that are maybe, for an example, if you have lack of money in your life, so you might want to, it might be, there are many possibilities, but there might be that you wanted to experience lack, power, powerlessness, abundance. What is giving me a feeling of abundance, of richness in life? Um, just feel inside of you, how do these circumstances, or how does this relationship make me feel? And write it down. Just, this makes me feel this and this and this. And there you have already why you have chosen this. And there are again two different perspectives. You have the understanding of the soul dynamics, and you have the human experience. And I would like to invite you to feel the feelings, and also, but go beyond it. Take all the wisdom you can out of this special circumstance or this special relationship in your life. Um, Feel what you wanted to feel, and in this way, um, really get the juice out of it, and then transform it into your greater understanding, watching it from your greater being, um, why you would have chosen this, and what is the other person's or the other persons in your life, if this is a pattern, what are they role playing for you? And this might bring great inspiration in your life, and um, gives you the bigger picture. And of course, these circumstances, they are still there maybe, but this might be your first step to um, change the dynamics in your life. Because whatever your soul wanted was the understanding and the wisdom. As our body is hungry for food and water and sunlight, um, our souls, they are hungry for experiences and wisdom. That is what is the fuel of your soul. And if your soul has had all the juicy stuff out of it, then you may go on and progress on your own journey, and you will be able to leave um, these patterns and circumstances behind. So, if there is a huge topic that you can't deal with yourself, or you don't have somebody who can assist you, you can of course contact me for a session, and maybe going through a closure process. Of course, this is always a possibility, but just try it for the beginning. And this is not a video as an advertisement for my work. It is just to the YouTube videos I do, and also blog articles. They are from myself, a gift to you, as I have learned along my own soul's journey that people should have the tools to help themselves in life, and that everybody no matter if they are rich or poor and what are their circumstances, shall have yeah the tools and the knowledge to progress in life, to not get stuck, but to be able to make the next step on their journey. So I've always felt people shall have knowledge and tools for free. Because in the end, it is your own responsibility how you will progress in your life. And but I also feel if we are gaining insights, and as I have collected so much wisdom and knowledge, the ones that do so, I feel for myself obligated to share this, so you can use it and make the best in your own mind's eye, and from your own perspective of life, choose what is helpful for you and get inspired for your own soul's journey. Um, on my own soul's journey, I came across so many beautiful people, and I have gained so many insights. I had situations where I was just listening to a neighbor talking to her dog, and it just boom hit me what she said, because it's been just important for me in this moment in time. And so we can use everything in our life to make the next step. And I try to offer in these videos um, what I have found on my own healing journey, on my own soul's path, and also working with clients, talking with friends, because this is, yeah, an area of life where I'm really, really abundant, and to share my abundance with you, and hope it will help you on your journey. Something I would like to share too. If you dive deep into this topic of your soul contracts, and you have really difficult experiences, there's something that was really healing for me many years ago when I learned this family constellation stuff. Is it didn't matter the circumstances, how really horrible and painful they have been. When we went onto the soul level, there was always love behind it. So if you have someone in your life who you feel did you wrong or something like that, or that you have a really difficult relationship with, this person is role playing for you and you are role playing for them, seen from the perspective of the soul. And we are deeply into this game, so it doesn't feel like a role play for us, but seen from a soul's perspective, this is what it is. It is a role play. We have agreed to be that character in the life of the other, and the other has agreed to be that character in our life. So, but there's always love behind it, and um, don't allow people to use this perspective that you have chosen this to make you small or feel bad about you. You have bad karma or something like that. That's not true at all. It means your soul wanted to gain great wisdom in this area of life. You wanted to dive deep into this topic, and that there is a huge potential for you, so that you can there's a hidden gift in really traumatic experiences that you can find and unravel in this way when you learn about your soul's perspective and your intention when you chose to role play with the other persons in your life. And I really found that to be really, I don't know, like having a balm on your skin. It felt on my soul when I really could feel, and I really realized, but not just mentally, I really felt the really huge love that we all have. Even our worst enemies have that on a soul level. There's always great love on that level. So I hope for you that this video might give you some insights. It might inspire you to dive deeper into this subject, and in this way to, yeah, get the juice out of your difficult situations in life. And of course, you can also use it for the beautiful stuff in your life. Um, we can also have this with pleasant stuff. But when you dive deep into the not so pleasant circumstances, that you will find the juice, the wisdom, go into it with lots of love and understanding and compassion for yourself. This is really, really important, and to really, yeah, love yourself enough to dive deep into it, to bring the juice out of it, the wisdom out of it, and then maybe you are ready now to close this pattern in your life, to change this relationship to this person, or even to end it, and not bring the topic back into your life with another person. Because this is, if we just run away in our life and we just leave the abusive husband, and without having gained the wisdom in our soul, there will show up other abusive people in our lives. I can tell you from first-hand experience. Um, if there is still something we haven't found, this topic will come back again. So, yeah, it's just the way it is. So I hope for you that you're inspired, and actually it's a good time at the moment to dive into that and to leave stuff behind that is no longer useful in your life, so you can just move on and leave all of the old entanglement. Yeah. So I'm sure I will talk about that topic more, as yeah, I'm really engaged in that, and it's so astonishing, and it is so amazing what we can do when we do our healing work in this way. So yeah, have a great time, and lots of love from me to you, and see you next time around. Your Natalie.